Now on Good Morning El Paso, new this morning and happening today, a groundbreaking ceremony for a multi-million-dollar project in the Northeast.
Down in the polls, Donald Trump is now asking for help. I'm ABC's Maggie Ruley, and we'll hear what he has to say coming up.
Plus, another child injured at an amusement park just 24 hours after the park passed inspection.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
Rise and shine, a very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Floren. Good morning, everyone. It's 6 o'clock on your Friday morning. Let's get right to Nicole Gomez. Pressure's on, isn't it?
It sure is. Hi, Nicole.
Good morning. It's a nice start to the morning temperature-wise, and we're not tracking any activity, so you will not run into any slick roadways if you're headed out right now. But showers and thunderstorms remain in the forecast for the next 7 days. Keep your umbrella handy. Just keep it in the car just in case we see those showers. You run into those showers throughout the afternoon. Clouds and radar pictures showing that it's dry in El Paso, Las Cruces, out towards the west, not only in the borderland, but in Arizona, across Texas. Not seeing much activity if you're traveling to Dallas, Houston, but there are some showers moving through the Texas Panhandle currently. Our ABC 7 threat tracker. Now, the heat will be an issue this afternoon. It will be hot. It's still humid. It will be uncomfortable. Just keep that in mind. Coming up at 6:07 with your weather and traffic on the 7s, we've got to look at your current temperatures, our ABC 7 WeatherNet site temperatures, plus we also have your day planner. That's coming up. Stephanie?
All right, thank you, Nicole. Donald Trump with new attacks on President Obama and rival Hillary Clinton. Clinton fires back and rips into Trump's economic plan while laying out a fresh policy of her own. This as new polls put Trump on the defensive. ABC's Maggie Ruley has the latest. It's your voice, your vote.
It's either going to work or I'm going to, I'm going to have a very, very nice, long vacation.
It's a rare admission from Donald Trump, asking for help as polls continue to show Hillary Clinton with a strong lead.
Ohio's very close, but we need help.
Showing concern about even historically red states.
Having a tremendous problem in Utah.
The comments come as Trump doubles down on a new line of attack.
I call President Obama and Hillary Clinton the founders of ISIS. They're the founders.
Not walking back, even when confronted by conservative talk show host Hugh Hewitt.
He's not sympathetic to them. He hates them. He's trying to kill them.
He was the founder.
Trump off course in what was supposed to be a week focused on the economy. Hillary Clinton gave her economic speech in Michigan Thursday and spent much of it picking apart Trump's economic plan.
Just a more extreme version of the failed theory of trickle-down economics with his own addition of outlandish Trumpian ideas that even Republicans reject.
Clinton also fending off more attacks about her email.
33,000 emails. No good, folks.
But the State Department is backing her up, saying there was nothing inappropriate in the communication between Clinton's staff and the Clinton Foundation when she was Secretary of State.
More than 70 former Republican Party members have signed a letter saying they want the party to stop supporting Trump and instead use those resources towards congressional races. Trump is threatening to stop fundraising for the GOP if they pull money away from his campaign. Maggie Ruley, ABC News, Washington.
And new this morning, in response to the latest comments by Trump about President Obama being the founder of ISIS, the GOP nominee tweeted this morning, quote, ratings challenged CNN reports so seriously that I call President Obama and Clinton the founder of ISIS and MVP. They don't get sarcasm? Hillary Clinton did not respond to his comments about her, but did say simply, quote, no, Barack Obama is not the founder of ISIS. The White House did not comment on the GOP nominee's comments.
A former El Paso County sheriff says it's time for change in this year's election for that position. Challenger Tom Bacino is running against incumbent Richard Wiles. At a fundraising event last night, former El Paso Sheriff Jimmy Apodaca announced he is supporting Bacino. Apodaca was sheriff for about a year following the death of Sheriff Leo Samaniego back in 2007. Apodaca believes the office is suffering from low morale. Happening today, a project long overdue will finally see a start. Sun Metro and city officials are hosting a groundbreaking for the Northgate Transfer Center. Good morning, El Paso's Denise Olivas is live with the details. Denise?
Good morning, Hillary. And for the residents here in Northeast, this area here, right now we are standing just right in front of the Northeast Terminal. But in just a few months and hopefully in the near future, this area right here that is closed off by this fence will become a completely different part of an overhaul for Northeast El Paso.
We're going to put everything out there that you need to live, plus transportation. And the beauty of it is not only is it going to be fixed route, which is there now, but also is going to be our BRT, which is going to be very similar to the Mesa Brio.
And that was Sun Metro Director Jay Bosniak back in June after City Council awarded a multi-million-dollar contract to start construction. The center will also include the neighboring two-story parking garage, and there will also be restaurants, shops, and a plaza. The area will be known as Metro 31. In 2011, the city spent $10 million to buy the land and demolish Northgate Mall. So again, this area would be transformed in the near future, of course, adding so much more life to this area. A lot of residents here for many years waiting to see what was coming up next, and many calling this area an eyesore. The groundbreaking ceremony today will happen at 10 this morning here in this area, and of course you can expect city officials and Sun Metro officials and many of those hopeful residents who can't wait to see this area completely transform. For now, we are live in Northeast El Paso. Denise Olivas, ABC 7.
All right, Denise, thank you for that report. In Pennsylvania, a 3-year-old boy is in the hospital after he fell off a roller coaster. It happened at Idlewild Park near Pittsburgh. A park spokesperson says the boy was riding the coaster with his big brother. He confirmed the accident happened halfway through the ride. He was airlifted to a children's hospital. No word about how he's doing. The wooden coaster was built in 1938, and the park says it was inspected as recently as yesterday morning.
The man accused of killing 3 people at a Planned Parenthood clinic in Colorado last year has again been deemed incompetent to stand trial. Robert Louis Deere faces 179 felony counts, including murder and attempted murder. At his previous hearing in May, Deere refused to acknowledge his public defender. The judge ruled him incompetent, and Deere has been held at a mental health institution since. For now, Deere cannot enter a plea in the case, so it's not clear if or when he'll stand trial. Deere's next competency hearing is scheduled for November 17th.
And at 6:07, we know so many of you are getting up, getting ready to head out the door this morning.
And what is it going to be like weather-wise? Well, time for weather and traffic on the 7s. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning. It's nice out there right now. The 7 o'clock hour for El Paso and Las Cruces will be in the mid-70s. Our Doppler radar system showing that we're not tracking any rain in the forecast right now, just comfortable temperatures and a few clouds moving through. 69 is the temperature right now for Las Cruces, 75 El Paso. We're at 70 Alamogordo, Guadalupe Pass, and Sierra Blanca. West El Paso, our ABC 7 WeatherNet site sponsored by the Mattress Firm, showing that we're in the 70s just outside of the studio, 75 degrees. Santa Teresa at the War Eagles Air Museum, 72 is the current temperature. This afternoon around lunchtime, the kiddos can expect temperatures around 90 degrees, 20% chance for showers, and as you pick them up from school, 95. That will be the temperature. So it will be hot and a little muggy. It's still a little humid out there. 75 is the temperature right now. El Paso, Las Cruces, a little cooler again. We're at 69, mostly clear skies. Coming up in your full forecast, the rain chances continued through the weekend. I'm also tracking a cold front. What that means for your weekend, that's coming up in Storm Track Weather. Mauricio?
Hey, Nicole, good morning. Roads looking clear across El Paso. No major incidents to report. We are seeing just a tiny bit of congestion right here heading westbound on Montana, but I do expect that to clear up. Roads looking good as well in Las Cruces. 68 miles per hour on I-10 heading westbound. 66 if you're heading east towards El Paso. And as you can see, roads are clear. No incidents going on either. Also, Highway 70 east of Las Cruces will remain open. So across the borderland, a calm commute if you're getting ready to head out the door. Coming up at 6:17 though, for your weather and traffic on the 7s, I've got to look at west side drive times and a look at closures. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Mauricio.
And keep it here for more headlines on Good Morning El Paso.
ABC 7 taking a closer look at the raise county commissioners approved for themselves.
We compare it to the salaries for city representatives. It's 6:09 and this is ABC 7, where news comes first.